today we have another request from Stellar. Much love to Stellar. Everybody in the comments say much love to Stellar. This one is by, of course, Naseem Hussain, okay, who is a Indian, okay, Indian Muslim, okay. He lives in Australia. He's an Australian man, but he basically does these like irony sort of comedy sketches that are hilarious. And you know, the last two videos I reacted to are perfect. I actually love his comedy. I used to watch him years ago, now that I think back. But today we have another one. This one's called Very Foreign Correspondent, The Racism Test. And it's by Balls of Steel Australia. So I used to watch Balls of Steel UK. That used to be a UK show. I used to watch that a lot. That was super funny. And I think actually, yeah, Balls of Steel is really famous in Australia as well. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, tell Stellar much love for all the requests, but I don't think she'll be requesting any more comedians, unfortunately. Okay, she had great requests. But if you guys have any requests, make sure to DM me on Instagram, okay, or on Facebook. Let me know your thoughts, and let's get it, guys.
The only way to keep racism out of the cabs is to not let it in at all. But where does one start? I'll have to go undercover. Excuse me, everyone, before you enter the taxi, I need to complete an assessment with one person from each taxi.
Is this for security?
Yes, it is actually. Yeah. Excuse me, sir, please step away from the vehicle. Because this is, you have to complete the assessment before you can step into the taxi. Can you answer how many...
I love the way everybody in Australia is so, like, they just listen to everything. Like, if this was in Ireland, nobody would listen to... Everyone in Ireland, we're all nuts here, guys. Like way more crazy than Australians. Way more crazy, guys. You know, we just laugh at stuff like this. We'd be like, what? Get the hell out the way. We just jump in the taxi. Nobody would do any sort of assessments or anything before getting into a taxi. I love the way everyone just complies here. This is hilarious, guys.
Friends do you have?
I don't have anyone.
You don't have any? Okay, that's a 0. What are their names?
My friends.
Yeah, the Indian friends.
Sanjeev.
Sanjeev.
Neil.
Yes.
Goodmeet.
Goodmeet, yes.
Raymond.
That's 4.
Do I need 5, do I?
Yeah. Have you ever had racist thoughts towards an Indian?
No, definitely.
Sanji, he's asking how many Indian friends you have. That's hilarious.
5, do I?
Yeah. Have you ever had racist thoughts towards an Indian?
No, definitely not.
Can you prove that you have never had racist thoughts towards an Indian?
How do I prove it?
You can't, so you can't prove that you had never had any racist thoughts towards an Indian?
I like Indian people.
What is your favorite body?
He said, have you ever had racist thoughts towards an Indian? That's so funny. Like, how can you prove that? This guy is, I love like comedy like this, guys. This is like playing off the bullshit. Like, I love it, guys. He's like, it's like irony, you know, the way he plays off it.
Movie?
I've never seen one.
Okay, that's a cross.
Can I just get my taxi and go home?
Right.
I just finished work, please.
Right, do you mind if we just do a quick breathalyzer test with you? Thank you.
It's okay. I support taxi drivers not getting attacked.
Me too.
Okay, I'm actually sensing some level of racism here with this. Yes.
Excuse me?
You have been deemed a medium-level racist. We'll actually blacklisted across all...
That's so funny. He said we gotta blacklist you because you're racist. Because I think he was saying, Stellar was telling me, like, you know, a lot of these jobs get taken by Indians. You know, this is like in Ireland, like the Pakistanis, like they take over like shops or like the taxi driver industry. It's just what happens. Africans as well, they take over the taxi driver industry. You know, certain jobs get taken over by certain ethnicities. You know, for some reason, you know, it's whatever. But it's hilarious to see this, guys. This is a perfect sketch.
A medium-level racist. We'll actually be blacklisted across all...
Dealing with someone racist by a breathalyzer.
Excuse me.
Baby, can we go?
Sorry, you will need to wait in line, thank you.
The taxi's leaving.
Where next?
Excuse me, please behave. That is a yellow card. So that's a yellow card, sir. Do you know what that means? You need to please step away from the vehicle.
Nah.
You're expressing racist tendencies. Have you ever attacked an Indian taxi driver?
No, absolutely not.
Have you ever stabbed an Indian?
No.
Never punched an Indian?
No.
Kicked?
No.
Spat at?
Oh my God, no.
Swore at? Give a...
I've slapped an Indian person in England back in February. An Indian guy slapped my face and I just slapped him back. But he's a friend. So much love to my Indian friend.
Phase 2. Can you prove that you have never attacked an Indian?
No, I guess it's a stupid question there, man.
Sorry, sir, you're expressing aggression. Please. Sir, please remain calm.
End of conversation.
End
Sir,
of
you
conversation.
cannot take the taxi until we complete this assessment. Sir,
Go on, Ben.
that's a yellow card, sir.
This is not aggression. I said I don't know.
Sir, this is a yellow card, sir. You please need to calm down. Please remain calm, sir.
Do you work for the taxi driver?
Yes, I do,
I
sir.
love that when someone's like completely getting pissed off and you're like, remain calm, or tell them to chill. Never tell somebody to chill. ever, guys. You know, okay, because you get a lot of backlash, unfortunately, even when you're trying to be friendly. Okay.
You please need to calm down. Please remain calm, sir.
Do you work for the taxi
love
driver?
Yes, I do, sir.
And I have a right to know your fucking name.
So you have just now sworn at me, sir.
Yeah,
And sir,
Like I say.
that is a red card, sir.
so I swear that's a red
You will
card.
now need to wait for a white taxi driver to take you home. And until you find a white passenger.
Get fucked.
So that is,
Get fucked.
you're actually all fit now to take the next
That's
taxi. So
nice.
please, you might just wait.
We just missed the last 5 taxis.
That's fine,
But
yes,
I'm
that's
quite
fine.
annoyed.
Okay, so you have been deemed a low-risk passenger. But sir, just make sure you do not think negative thoughts towards the taxi driver, and you don't say anything
worries.
aggressive towards him.
We'll take that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
After a night of diffusion.
Bro, that is hilarious. He said you've been deemed a low risk passenger, so don't think any negative thoughts towards your taxi driver. That is so funny. I couldn't even imagine the amount of abuse that taxi drivers get. Even in Dublin, in Ireland, lads, the taxi drivers get some amount of abuse, man. Jesus Christ. Like, and they're just trying to do a wholesome job. They're just trying to do an honest day's work. People are swearing at them. It's like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Relax, you know? It's crazy. Crazy stuff.
Don't say anything aggressive towards him.
We'll take that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
After a night of diffusing racial tensions, Melbourne's taxi industry can finally move forward, calmer, safer, and less stabby. Sometimes, all it takes is a little common sense. How do you know? Because Calvin Kahn told you so.
Hey, that's amazing. Calvin Klein told you so. He said less stabby, move forward. What is his microphone says South Asian news. Bro, that is perfect, guys. I love that. Yeah. Much love to all the Indians, okay? We love Indians, Pakistanis. You know, one of the local guys is Pakistani. He's a great guy. You know, people insult people on a micro level. You know, we talk about a macro level when we talk about taking over different sectors and stuff like that. You know, it's a little bit different. People come into a country, but from a micro level, guys, you know, you got to be friendly to people, obviously be professional, but that is absolutely hilarious, man. Balls of Steel is an amazing show. So I'm not sure if it's just Australia, but Balls of Steel, I used to watch a really funny segment on Balls of Steel. It was really funny back, like, probably when I was like 15, but yeah, absolute class. Let me know your thoughts. Much love again to Stellar. Tell everybody in the comments down below, we love you, Stellar. Okay? And hopefully we can keep getting more comedian requests from her, because she actually has the best requests ever for this channel. But if not, comment down below, guys, or DM me on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and I will react to them, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace.